He's been through so much.
He has,
really.
and nothing would make me more proud than to see someone like Double D take it to Impact Inc. and to see Double D become the champion. But I got to tell you, whether it's Jermaine Johnson or Double D, after redemption, I'm going to bring my title back home to me.
Well, fans, August 6th, Colonial Realty presents IZW's first annual redemption. It is Jermaine Johnson against Double D for that World Heavyweight title. But whoever wins that match, you got to believe this man. This man's going to be your first opponent. And I really feel he's going to take that title back. Aaron, thank you for being here. It's been an absolute pleasure. Let's take you back right now to Impact Television.
Wow, Jermaine Johnson, the real deal, had a lot of interesting things to say, and he seems to have a lot of faith that Double D can beat you for that heavyweight title at August 6th Redemption.
I imagine Aaron does. It behooves Aaron to get hopeful, get happy that someone else will take this title off me because he's not capable of doing it. And you know what? Double D isn't capable of doing it neither.
You really underestimate Double D. We've all seen this past year, everything Double D has done. He was the superstar of the year. He beat Johnny Z at Evolution in the Steel Cage. He's come a long way in this past year.
I know Double D's credentials. I've seen it. I've been there. I've fought him. I've lived
I got something I got to get off my chest here. 2 weeks ago, the future Hall of Famers took advantage of a situation. You see, I didn't have a tag team partner, and they called for a tag team title match, and I accepted 2-on-1. Thankfully, Aaron Neal came out here. However, as you can see, I don't have the tag team titles anymore. But with that being said, as a former champion, I am entitled to a rematch. So I want the future Hall of Famers out here right now.
The dumbest thing I've ever seen. I'm happy the Hall of Famers responded the way they did.
Come on, guys, come on.
Get out of here, Fatty! Get out of here, Fatty! Speaking of Fatty, hey, Bernie D, maybe you shouldn't be down in the ring calling us out, because if you'd have watched the show earlier, you would have seen that we defended our titles. And I do believe we won in pretty convincing fashion.
Very convincing.
Against the #1 contenders. So, do a little less politicking, a little more paying attention. Maybe someday you'll get some friends.
Oh, funny you should mention that, because Bernie, you have no friends. You have no tag partner. Everyone that's come along has ditched you, because you're a loser. So maybe you could get out your old school Rolodex, thumb through it, find somebody from your days at the Spectrum who still doesn't hate you, and then, and only then, we'll consider giving you and that guy a tag title shot.
Right, we gotta go. We got a plane to catch.
We got a plane to catch. Screw this.
I really didn't appreciate being tossed out of that shot, by the way.
I thought it was funny. I also thought it was funny the dumb look on his face. I felt so disrespected. I want to talk about Double D for a second, but first I come out here and I'm going to lay down the law on this chump, Bernie D. I can't believe he's trying to get a tag title shot after the tag champions have successfully defended their titles against Aerial Assault.
With a lot of help from Nemesis.
I didn't see none of that. He wants to come out here and then call him out after a match? How pathetic, how cowardly is that? That's why I put him in his place. Wait till I come out here and I look good doing it too.
He was a champion. He gets a rematch.
He has no partner. Angel Williams, the partner he had at first, Wage has just destroyed him. Max McGurk, I don't think we'll ever even see him again to beat the future Hall of Famers put on him. But we need to calm down for a second because someone pretty with a championship belt on is about to speak, baby.
I think it is obvious, Bernie. I think it's obvious that it's all about me.
Truer words never spoken. Go ahead and speak, man. Go ahead.
I mean, you just came to say that. That's all you had to say.
No, I had more to say because I felt disrespected. I'm about to defend my heavyweight championship on Impact Television for only the second time Man, go ahead, listen to me, baby.
I can't believe the gall in you, Bernie.
I can't.
You have an opportunity at the heavyweight championship of the world, Bernie. The world. You're out here crying about something you don't even deserve? That's pathetic. I'll put my finger wherever I want to. I'm the champ, and I run with the commish. I own this joint, boss. Haven't you gotten the memo? The fax? The text? The email? Anything? I own this joint. And tonight, I own you. So, ref, what's his face? Tell old what's his face to ring that bell so I can beat old what's his face's behind. You got it? Give it up for your champion, people. Give it up for me!
Those fans should give it up for me. We're gonna show, when I get back here, I'm gonna slap the taste out of Bernie D's mouth a few times, because we're gonna keep on rolling with more of me on Impact Television.
Impact Ink Tattoo Studio, 1008 South 11th in Lawton. From the outside to the inside, at Impact Ink, you'll find artistic expression at the core of everything they do. The finest artists in Texoma can imagine and create custom ink for you, or we can realize in ink anything you imagine. And Impact Ink's body modifier can do it all. From corsets to dermals to exotic piercings. And every Friday afternoon, it's $50 Friday. Come see what that's all about. Impact Ink Tattoo Studio, 1008 South 11th in Lawton, 699-7530.
Suffering, recovery, deliverance, redemption. August 6th, the Monster Wage takes on the Widowmaker, Angel Williams. Jermaine Johnson defends his heavyweight championship against Double D. What else could be added to the mix this week? Doors open at 6, bell time is 7 p.m. Saturday, August 6th, Colonial Realty presents IZW's Redemption.
IZW every day brings the superstars closer to redemption. Redemption, Saturday, August 6th. Tomorrow night, a tag team clash as Nemesis takes on Aerial Assault. And remember, Double D will take on Jermaine Johnson for the heavyweight title at Redemption on August 6th. How will the real deal Aaron Neal react? Find out tomorrow night. And we still haven't heard from Johnny Z. We're all getting closer to redemption. Redemption, Saturday, August 6th. The next step is tomorrow night. IZW every Saturday night at the Impact Arena, 1009 Southwest F in Lawton.
We're back here on Impact Television, DA, and what you're about to see is one of the greatest feats of athletic ability in the history of wrestling today.
Well, we're seeing Jeff hold the leg of Bernie D.
Look at that! How can you even worry about what my man Jeff the Commish was doing when I jumped up there one leap in a single bound like Superman? So pretty! I'm finna show you again. Did you see that?
That was an impressive feat of athleticism. I will give you that.
Man, give it up for me, DA.
And I will give credit where credit is due. The fans are getting a real treat tonight, seeing a heavyweight title match here on Impact Television.
And that unappreciative punk, Bernie D, I am so happy the future Hall of Famers are the tag team champions right now. I'm just happy he doesn't have that belt held hostage, so other top contenders like Nemesis, perhaps, can possibly slide in there and get a chance to
The reason why he doesn't have that belt is because they took his partner out. We haven't seen his partner ever since he was attacked in the back.
Some people are weak, don't belong to be here in IZW. Sorry.
You really believe that?
Yeah.
He was brutally attacked in the locker room.
Man, I've been brutally attacked. I came back, I'm still standing, I'm still strong to fight, to quote a famous philosopher by the name of Antoine Fisher. I do what I do in this ring every week. If Max can't come back and Bernie ain't got no partner, he don't deserve no title shot. Unless he gets a partner.
What? Quoting who?
A famous philosopher by the name of Antoine Fisher.
You make this stuff up as you go along?
Ah, man, you better watch movies. Have you got the facts? The memo?
You're going to do this again?
Nah.
You want to run through them all one more time?
Nope, I'm about to show you this sweet
emails,
kick right here.
The checklist.
Bam!
What else was there? The text?
I think you need
the carrier pigeon. What else?
I think you need to get serious for a moment, DA. The facts is the main event of Redemption is set. Me versus Double D, and I've got an exclusive for you. You want to hear that?
Well, let's hear your exclusive.
Man, I got exclusive per my man Jeff, the Commish, the main event of tomorrow night in the Impact Arena. The doors open at 6, the show starts at 7. You know the deal. It's going to be me, Jermaine Johnson, teaming with the hitman of Impact Inc., my man, Mr. Money Randy Price, to face Jordan one of Jerry's kids, and Double D. That's
Jordan Jacobs. Your former protege, Jordan Jacobs.
Don't do this again, man. It's charity work. And
Jordan
why are we showing this? Well, how come this didn't
a tombstone. What'd that feel like?
You know what? Honestly, I'm lucky to be alive. I'm like, that dude tried to kill me. It's not my fault he can't get a partner and get a tag title matchup. You don't need to be taking that out on me. Luckily, I'm more of a man's man than a man's man because I'm here today calling this action.
Fans, I want to cue that up one more time.
No,
let's take one more look at that.
Don't you do that. Do not do that. What is your Come on.
Right here, look at your head. Wow, right down the mat. That's the kind of things that we definitely could see. You know, Double D could do something like that to you August 6th at Redemption. Double D could do something like that. Crossbody, 1, 2, 3. We'd have a new heavyweight champion.
There's not a possibility of us having a new heavyweight champion. But the match
why not? Why couldn't Double D beat you?
Because I'm not Johnny Z. Is that what you wanted to hear? Wow. I'm not weak. I'm a man. I represent Impact Inc. And I'm going to do this tomorrow night. I've got an announcement. I'm going to explain it to everyone why this matchup between me and Double D is set, because there's answers that need to be answered. You know? There's questions that need to be answered straight up. I'll admit it. We set this up perfectly. I set it up this way. Me and my man Jeff the Commish for at Redemption. We'll talk about it tomorrow night. You need to be there for that.
Why would you want to face Double D, a man who we've seen so much heart and so much drive out of with everything he's been through? The man's been through everything you could possibly go through here in IZW, and he kept coming. He has a huge heart.
Fans, DA doesn't understand that you need to be in the Impact Arena tomorrow night to find out why I decided to face Double D in the main event of Redemption. Why me and Jeff, my man, the Commish, decided to make this match happen.
That's August 6th. Colonial Realty presents our first annual Redemption. Our main event, the heavyweight title, Jermaine Johnson defends against Double D. And
I honestly think the whole locker room's looking for a redemption. Lage is looking for a redemption. My man Randy Price is looking for a redemption after Evolution. Kevin Morgan's looking for a redemption. He's taking it out on people left and right. Redemption's going to be huge. You say it's August 6th? I know it's August 6th. That's when I face Double D.
Really feel that Double D very quick, and I think you'd have a hard time getting him slowed down enough to get him in something like this.
Well, Double D better pay attention to this right here. He better pay attention to this real clearly, because if he gets locked, no. When he gets locked in my Cobra stretch at Redemption, this will be his same fate right here. Talk up on that. He might even get it tomorrow night when me and Randy team up to face on Jerry's kid and him. Look at that. You see that? You see the tap? You see it?
You know, it's a very devastating move, but I really feel Double D's so quick. I think you'd have a hard time even getting something like that on.
I'm taking out the entire roster with that move. It starts with Bernie. It actually started a long time ago. Then I did it to Johnny Z. He's gone packing. I did it to Bernie D tonight. He's laying down, or last week, whenever this happened. I'm going to do it to Double D and Jordan tomorrow. Be there in the Impact Arena when I make my huge announcement. Be there tomorrow night when Ariel Assault faces Nemesis. We got 2 big tag matches. But the main event of tomorrow night is the main event of tonight. It's man.